There's a sort of lady, I'm going to call her the first lady of football. Yesterday, the breaking news that Ruben Amorim was sacked as Manchester United's head coach, not manager, after 14 months. Rumours that he's earned about 20 million quid. You can go and get, you know, a Cantona or a Brian Robson. No. Massive Man United fan, former Lioness, the best in the business. Lianne Sanderson, good morning.
Morning, Jeremy. I like that title, First Lady of Football. I'm liking it. I might have to stick to that.
What did you say to me when I rang you up last night? What you ringing me on this number for? Where'd you get that number from? What are you ringing me on this number for?
Yeah, I know.
You gave it to me, Sanderson. What's the matter with you now? What's going on? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Lovely to see you as always.
And you, my darling. It dominated on a really strange day. Everybody seemed to be sacked yesterday. The Celtic manager, I could have told you that, Nancy, he's gone. Obviously, we had Enzo Maresca. But yesterday, Ruben Amorim, 14 months into a 3-year project under Ineos, Sir Jim Radcliffe, shown the door. You could see it coming. What I thought was really interesting was, did you see the photographs or the footage of him and his wife going out for a stroll in Cheshire after he got binned?
Yeah.
I don't mean to be rude, because it's your club. What an appalling decision that turned out to be, employing him in the first place.
Do you know what, Jeremy? I actually like Ruben, and I actually feel really disappointed. I think it was inevitable when you start falling out with your employers and coming out after the Leeds game, saying what he did in the press conference. The last few months, I've been in a lot of his press conferences, and it's similar to when, you know, when a president becomes a president, you see them 4 years later, they look completely dishevelled, more tired, more grey. And Ruben, when he took over the job, looked fresh-faced. And now look at him. I mean, when he was out walking his dog, last night with his wife, I was like, you know, he looks like a man that's been relieved of a lot of stress. And obviously it does help. He's going to get a £10 million payout. But that's the reality of this situation. When you get sacked, that's not his fault. But I say it all the time, Jeremy, the common denominator is the football club. You can't keep sacking these managers over and over again. The players are nowhere near good enough. We are in sick, but I don't think the Premier League has been anywhere near the levels it has in previous years anyway. But, like, he was almost doomed from when he first got there. I think he's honest and open in his press conferences and when he's talking. But inevitably now, why did they not just get rid of him over the Christmas period? Like, I heard there was some type of argument on Friday. But for me, since Ineos has taken over and Omar Barada and Jason Wilcox, like, it hasn't worked out. So people
Why don't football clubs, right? Take Chelsea. All my family support bloody Chelsea. They've got 400 18-year-olds worth however much money. Is it not right to say, and we ain't got much time, darling, and I really appreciate it, come on, is that football is now looked on as a business? There's too many structures. The old-fashioned manager, Alex Ferguson, Mourinho when he started, Harry Redknapp, the success, Don Revie, all those sort of people, they were in charge and they had success. They had time, right?
Yeah, you've only got to look at Martin O'Neill going back at Celtic. You know, this is a man that hadn't been in managerial, like, for a long time, goes to Celtic. He hasn't done, it's not rocket science. He's allowed the players to play, let them be themselves. I think, you know, footballers, they're too mollycoddled for me. I played for a lot of managers, I didn't like their tactics, but you have to get on with it. It's your job.
I love you coming on. I'm sorry it was so quick. Good luck with everything. She is the First Lady of Football, Lianne Sanderson on Talk. Standing by.